All right, so we sold 24 things right here over the weekend. Got tons of games. You got some anime figures up here. Look at that. Awesome, awesome. Whoever bought all three of these as one person, they got good taste in anime. All these games. We got all the stuff right over here on this. The shoes, the Woody, two Funko Pops right here. You got the Xbox One. You got some Nike shoes. You got this game we'll talk about right here in a second. Then you got two pairs of jeans, and you got this jersey. Back here, we're gonna get all packaged up. But all these games right here, check out these games. Like, this is what's selling right here. Like, look, see the sports titles. Don't be sleeping on the sports titles all the time, because, I mean, they sell. You know, this is proof. This right here, this is an expensive game right here. This is like 50 bucks in itself. Wii Sports, I just listed this yesterday evening, and it already sold. It sold in like 2 hours. I sold it for 25 bucks. But I've already gone through, cleaned all these right here. I got my disc repair machine right here. That's what I use. But I'm about to package up all of that stuff. I got my boxes laid out right here. My envelopes, what I use to get all this stuff packaged up and shipped out. But I am going to go ahead and start doing this. But real quick, check this out. This is unfortunate right here. I'm going to have to write this customer. This is just part of the game. I took this out to clean it. And then I noticed, let's see if you can see it. There's a crack right there. You see that in the center? Or, yeah, see that? That is unfortunate. So I'll send them a message, let them know, like, hey, notice it's cracked. I'll refund them their money. Or within reason, in my store, I'll let them pick out another game that I have listed on eBay already. All this stuff right here is listed. It's live on eBay. It's crazy, I know. It looks wild, but I mean, it's good stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff packaged up right here, and then we'll talk a little bit about, you know, my systems as to what I use to print my labels, my scale, and go from there. And that way you guys can kind of see how I process all these video game lots that I be buying every single day. So yeah, man, I'll be back here in a second. All right, we got it all packed up right here. There's 24 packages. We actually sold a GameCube controller, and we also sold one of the Grand Theft Auto games up here for the Xbox 360 while we're packing all this stuff up, but we'll, you know, get that packaged up later. So yeah, I kind of want to break it down. That's what it looks like when it's all packaged compared to what it was. This is some of the boxes that I use. This is for pretty much Nintendo Switches, or if I have a bulk listing, I put in this size box right here. This is good for Funko Pops or controllers themselves. This is just a little bit larger items. See the kind of box right there. And then my gaming consoles, a lot of times will go in this size box. So I usually keep these all in stock, at least 10 or 15 each. And I got all these consoles over here that I haven't listed for sale. That's not a console up top of it. That's actually a puzzle, a Garbage Pail Kids puzzle that, you know, I intend to try and solve one day. I don't know, maybe we'll put together. But yeah, so moving right along, kind of show you guys my setup in here. These are the lights that I got from Amazon. If you guys are interested, I can put, you know, in the description where a link to this stuff, or just where I got it. This I had bought a couple of months ago. This is my disc repair machine, which is amazing. I think I paid like $1,100 or $1,200 for this thing, and it was just a huge change for my business for being able to buy video games, because this right here can take almost any game and fix it, you know, unless it's a game like, you know, this one right here, if I can get it out, which right here, obviously, the one I was showing you that's broken. Unfortunately, don't fix cracks, but scratches and stuff, yeah, man, this is it. This is good. I have no complaints with this. And then over here, I got my scale that I picked up from Walmart, paid like 20 bucks for it. This is, I literally weigh everything on this. Video game consoles, all games. If I do sell some kind of like clothing, which is, you know, dwindling down, it all fits right on here. I have no issues with it. Very easy to use. Boom. See? awesome. I got this stuff right here that I just taped on here for my ruler. And just right here just comes in this tape right here. I think I actually got this from maybe the dollar store, maybe. But yeah, I just leave it taped on here, so whenever I do my packages, I don't want to show you anyone's address, so but whenever I do it, right there, I just slap it right there, boom. Gives me instant dimensions, so I don't have to, hey, don't look at that. This right here is a lot we picked up today. This is another lot, and this is a separate one. That's 1, 2, 3 videos coming very soon, man. But this one right here, mind-blowing. This one right here, oh my gosh, you just, hey, you're not gonna want to miss this one. Inside these 3 tubs right here, holy crap. This one, sheesh, it don't stop. It don't stop. But anyways, here's some of the stuff that I use to clean just the gunk off of, you know, controllers, consoles. Just take stickers, everything off right here, all labels. Works really well. And for smudges on discs, I use this right here. Again, I can put all the stuff in the description if you guys really want to know where I get it from. But this right here, like, is better than having to pull this thing out, trying to, you know, maneuver it and get it all measured. It just takes time, especially like that's 20-something packages. If I had to use this 20-something times tonight, it would have just taken a lot longer, right? So that's why I got this tape right there. You got Sage over here guarding the packages, making sure they don't go nowhere. Ain't that right, Sage? Yeah, say what's up. But yeah, down here I have my label printer that's hooked to Bluetooth. That it literally, from my phone, the eBay store, I purchased the label, I click print, it comes right out, perfect square. It's a sticker, so I peel it off and I just place it on there. It's really cool. I'll show you. Looks like this. Comes right out just like that. Obviously you'll have everyone's address on it. I peel it off and see if I can do this one-handed. Maybe. I'll flip it around here. 1 second, guys. Right here. See? It's just a sticker. Just like that. And then I can just slap it on whatever. Boom. Done deal. Super fast, right? And then let's see what else we got. What else we got for all my shipping and everything. I think that's pretty much it. You know, I got a box full of these bubble mailers. Always good to have. Hey, don't eat that, Sage. What are you doing? What are you doing? I just... Dang! Hey, if someone from watching this bought this, apologize. The cat took a bite out of it. Alright, but I think that's pretty much it for, you know, shipping purposes. Yeah, because when you guys see the stuff that sells, for the one saying the stuff that I buy don't sell, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Because that sold. 2 biggest things that sold this past week, I'll actually post them right here. The PS1 sealed that we bought last weekend, we paid $140 for it. It sold for $400. And then the new Nintendo DS that we paid, I think we paid like $240. Like it was a lot buyout. It was the DS, Pokemon, like Heart and Gold, a couple Pokemon games, and tons of other games. We paid like $240 for all of it. Well, the new Nintendo DS sold for $220 by itself. So yeah, stuff be selling. And I package it up the same way that I do over here. And last thing I wanted to show you guys that some of you are asking about is this right here is the software that I use. It's called DaVinci Resolve. It's free. That's what I just, you know, film with my GoPro. I got the GoPro Hero 13 is what I film all this stuff with. And then I got an SD card. Put it right in here. Upload it onto all this. Come in here, mess around with it, edit it, and upload it to YouTube. And that's pretty much it. That's my entire setup. Anybody can do it. So I know you guys, some of you have been asking about seeing how I do all of my stuff. And that's it. In a nutshell, you know, I got my 2 light boxes over here. I got the light box here for the video games, and my larger items I'll put over here, like consoles or whatever. For this, I just made shift. Let's put some LED lights up there. Got this from like the Dollar Tree. It's just like a triboard. And this right here comes from the Dollar Tree also, just the bottom piece right here, this piece of foam. And yeah, it's hey, it's very simple to have all this set up. Doesn't cost a lot, you know. And yeah, so far just having a good time with it, stress free. And yeah, man, we'll see what the future holds as to, you know, where the channel goes and where the eBay store goes, where the collection's going to end up at, because this is just awesome. Just having so much fun with that. Sage is having a good time. But hey, I got to get into all 3 of these videos to bring you guys some really good content. Not just me rambling on about my setup in here, but if you like this kind of, you know, style video, let me know. I can do it more. I can go in depth of a little bit more of the other stuff here that I have inside of what I call the island, which is my little workshop. I definitely will maybe breaking down all this stuff that I have here. This is everything listed on eBay that I have, and it's, you know, organized by different consoles and stuff as, you know, best as I can. All that stuff up there is listed. We got random weed in the box just chilling there. All this stuff over here is sort of like the non-video game related stuff for the most part that I'm trying to, you know, sell out quickly and get rid of, because I want a gaming area set right here with a TV, you know, a little couch sofa maybe right here to we can properly game inside of here, you know, instead of having to sit right here and do like I did earlier. It'll be set right there. So, but yeah, and hopefully the lighting's, you know, a little bit better in here, not looking as crazy with all the black lines that used to, like, it looked like blinds with these black lines which just like staggered throughout. So we you know, we're trying to make it a little bit better for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy y'all's day, and until the next time, stay awesome.